Hey everybody, and welcome to Fandom Nights, where we break down pop culture one fandom at a time. My name is Dustin, the Star Wars guy, and today we're going to be talking about the 20 master plots of Star Wars. Now, you might be wondering, what is the 20 master plots of Star Wars? Well, 20 Master Plots was inspired by Ronald Tobias, who wrote a book called 20 Master Plots about the 20 common story themes of storytelling. So, the first one we're going to be talking about today is Quest. Now, the quest of Star Wars, or the plot of Star Wars, is all about the Chosen One, the rise, the fall, the redemption, and the legacy of Anakin Skywalker, and the story that this galaxy revolved around for 42 years. So, the prequels are all about the rise and the fall of the Chosen One. Anakin, his whole life, has been searching for a life of greater purpose. He meets a Jedi and is told that he has the potential to be one of the greatest of all time. Anakin rises to this challenge of becoming a Jedi and leaves his mother back on Tatooine. For 10 years, he trains under Obi-Wan before the dreaded Clone Wars begin, before his fall to darkness really begins. During the Clone Wars, he would endure so much pain, more pain than most could handle. He loses his mother and blames himself for not being strong enough, for not coming back sooner.
I wasn't strong enough to save you, Mom. I wasn't strong enough. But I promise I won't fail again. I miss you so much.
He then endures the pain of losing his Padawan because of the corrupted Jedi Order refused to believe her in the constant lies and the disbelief that the Jedi instilled in him. Anakin then has visions of his wife dying and vows that he won't let anything happen to her.
I won't let these visions come true, Master Yoda.
Death is a natural part of life.
What must I do, Master Yoda?
Train yourself to let go of everything you fear to lose.
Little does he know that becoming this monster is the very thing that kills her. 19 years of pain, anger, and regret fill Vader's heart, and anytime his emotions led astray from anything but anger and hatred, Palpatine tortured him back to evil. The boy Obi-Wan had trained all those years ago was gone. Now 19 years pass by, and the arc of the Chosen One redemption begins with the original trilogy. We meet Luke Skywalker, a farm boy raised on the same planet as his father. Luke, like his father before him, didn't see much of a life beyond the desert, and Luke finds his quest in life due to a similar friend in Obi-Wan Kenobi. Luke learns the truth of his family and that his father is the evil Darth Vader, the Sith Lord.
He told me you killed him.
No. I am your father.
It's not true. That's impossible.
Luke, in the heat of the battle, could have delivered the final blow to Vader, but resists and lays down his weapon, signifying that he is a Jedi like his father before him.
You failed, Your Highness. I am a Jedi, like my father before me.
Luke makes the ultimate sacrifice, his life for Vader's, to realize his ways and to come back to the light, to be redeemed back to Anakin. Luke ultimately was the catalyst for Vader to redeem himself and bring true the Chosen One prophecy. Now 30 years later, we discover a new Jedi named Rey. Rey dumped off on some desert planet called Jakku with all the hope of her family coming back, and she finally realizes that they are not coming back. She loses this hope, and in this moment she can finally start living, finally start her life's quest. She meets Han Solo, and he confirms to her all her suspicions of the Jedi and the myths of Luke Skywalker, which aren't myths at all.
Crazy thing is, it's true. The Force, the Jedi, all of it. It's all true.
So then, in the 9th movie, she discovers her true lineage, and she stems from the evilest man in the galaxy, Emperor Palpatine, and learns that she is Palpatine's granddaughter.
You don't just have power. You have his power. You're his granddaughter. You are a Palpatine.
She is tempted with the Sith throne, and ultimately chooses the legacy of Skywalkers, and defeats Palpatine once and for all. The sequel trilogy quest is all about discovering who you were meant to be, and not living life based on how people tell you you are. Rey chooses her own path, and despite her lineage, and despite everything, she chose the light. Now, that has kind of been the quest of each Star Wars trilogy, but the main quest of Star Wars, if it's taught us anything, is that we can choose our own path, and we should always choose the path of light rather than darkness. It also taught us that life gives us dark temptations, and shows us that if we choose that side, bad things can happen, as we've seen from Anakin. And if we choose the good, we've also seen what that can do, which is very good. And the quest in Star Wars is all about the Chosen One prophecy. Like we said before, it's the rise and fall, the redemption, and the legacy of Anakin Skywalker. Well, thank you guys for watching this episode of 20 Master Plots, with the first one being Quest of Star Wars. So thank you guys for catching this episode, and be sure to subscribe on YouTube, Apple and Spotify podcasts, and become a Phantom Knight on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, wherever you can find us. So as always, thank you guys, and may the Force be with you, always.